Hey guys, so this is going to be things that I wish that somebody would have told me when I was going through these situations. So pick a pile. This is pile 1, pile 2, pile 3. After you pick a pile, please go down to the comment section or the description box below and click on the timestamp corresponding to that pile so that you can be transported to that part of the reading. Without further ado, I'm going to get started. Hey guys, so this is pile number 1. Here are your cards. I was gonna name them, but I realized you could see them. Okay, so I'm gonna do this from my point of view so I don't offend you guys, so you guys don't feel judged. But basically for me, I have this tendency where I have a tendency to people please, and it's a childhood conditioning for me. It's something that I've been doing ever since I was a kid. It's something that's been programmed to me in me ever since I was a kid. I'm an only child, and so for me it was about pleasing all the adults around me because that's how I got attention and that's how I got, my needs met. And so when I would people please, I would do it in a way where I would abandon myself and please other people. And so basically just being generous to everybody else and being selfish to myself. And so the more that went on, the more selfish I felt towards myself, the more self-hate ensued, the more self-resentment ensued. I was carrying so much resentment towards myself and still trying to be generous to other people, everybody else. But I was just feeling drained all the time. Like I hated it. I hated the way that I felt when I felt drained. And at first I thought it was that I hated the way I felt around people. But it wasn't the people. It was just the fact that I was being selfish to myself while being generous to them. And so I felt drained and depleted all the time. And I didn't have the energy to manifest what I wanted. I didn't have the energy to get what I wanted. And that really, really frustrated me. And I felt trapped. I felt like I was a slave to my own life. Like I hated it. And so I felt like I needed some time, and I took a lot, like a couple months to myself, and really, got straight up with my feelings and really worked out my feelings and felt through my feelings. And it was, I'm not gonna lie, it was painful, but while it was painful, there was a feeling of moving forward through it. And what I realized was that initially, in order to be generous with other people, I need to first be generous with myself, and to let that generosity with myself spill out into being generous with other people naturally, instead of just trying to force generosity with other people and be harboring all of this resentment. I needed to be generous with myself first and then let it spill out. And so no resentment, balanced. Complete, nice balance, and have the energy for manifestation. And that is the way that I feel the most free in life. That is the way that I feel the most, I no longer feel like a slave in my own life. I no longer feel like I'm trapped in my own life. It is kind of weird to have, it feels like you're being so selfish in the beginning because you are, giving energy to yourself, but you have to remember that the more that you have people please, the more selfishness you feel towards yourself. And so to go back to how you feel towards yourself and to go from going from selfishness to generosity, the selfishness is just a stop along the way, So it can be jarring to feel that selfishness and to feel like it's going to last forever and to feel, you know, that fear and all, but just remember that it's a stop along the way, and it's the way to be honestly, genuinely fulfilled with being generous to yourself and being generous to other people, so that you no longer feel out of balance, like you have to people please. So I feel like that's what this reading is about overall. I hope that me sharing it from my perspective resonated with you. Oh wait, let me do a work your light card. So I've been getting more into these cards because I've been using them more. So let's see what card comes out for you guys. Oh my god, that's a lot of cards. Okay, wait, hold on. And I know that it may feel like you may feel a lot of anxiety when going from putting your focus externally to putting your focus internally. It may feel like it, you know, the feeling gets worse, but that's just the suppressed part of yourself that you have been feeling all along. And it doesn't sound very good when I say it like this, but okay, I'm just gonna say it, okay? Ready? The more that you let this go on, the worse it will feel, the worse that the suppressed part of you will act out. So it's better to face this head on now to save future troubles, because our life goes on, and at the end of the day, you're the one who has to live with yourself. And when you die, what are you going to regret, you know? So that's the way that that's honestly what motivated me to take the switch. I didn't want to die with regret. So, yeah, I hope that helps. I hope that helps with the anxiety. I hope that helps with, it really helps with the short term when you set your sights on the long term. When you set your sights on being happy and fulfilled, with old age, and, you know, throughout your life, living your life in a way that will, you know, fulfill you, and, you know, where you can stand by all of your decisions and say them proudly. You know what I mean? So the card that you got is Akasha. Your guidance is divinely guided. So don't doubt yourself when other people around you start to doubt you, and when they want from you, because when you start people pleasing and you stop, people have the tendency to reach out and try to grab you, and that can cause a lot of self-doubt in you because you've been doing this for so long. And so when the self-doubt hits, just know that your guidance is divinely guided, and just know that that is just your self-doubt, because you're breaking a pattern that you've, you know, been going through. You've been reinforcing your entire life. You're breaking that pattern now. So everything is like, it feels like you're in free fall, and it feels like everything is falling apart because you're breaking a pattern that you're so used to going in, even though breaking the pattern is exactly what you need to feel free. So in the time of self-doubt, in the time of, oh my gosh, is this, maybe they're right, maybe I shouldn't be doing this, maybe I should help them, maybe, oh my God, I am being selfish, this is terrible, I don't want to be a terrible person. Your guidance is divinely guided. Pull back, meditate a little bit, work through that self-doubt, and set your sights on this long game of, when I'm an old person, what am I going to regret? And, you know, the person that you have to live with is yourself ultimately. So you don't want to be selfish with yourself. I know when I was doing it, it felt like I was dying. Like, I felt like I was cutting off my arm. Like, I hated it. And then, you know, the more the hate accumulated, I couldn't even be generous with the other people anymore, because I was just being so hateful towards myself. I was being so selfish towards myself. And so, yeah, just know. This is the selfishness is just to stop along the way. So I hope that this resonates with you. I hope that you have an amazing rest of your day, and I will see you guys soon. Oh, if you like it, you know, like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you guys soon. Bye, guys. Hey, guys. So this is pile number 2. These are your cards. So I'm going to say this from my experience, so I don't offend you guys or anything. So here we go. There was a time in my life where I was searching for a relationship. And I definitely looked at people in a way where I was searching for relationships. And I didn't even know why I was searching. It's just the mode that I would go into. Like, I don't even know why. And the people that I found were just nothing against them, nothing wrong with them, but they all made me feel so frustrated. They all made me feel, looking at it from a looking at it from a wholesome standpoint, they all made me feel like I was chasing my own tail. Like I was going in a circle, like I was just wasting my time, like I wasn't getting anything out of it. I felt like I was trying to fix them. I felt like I was depleted all the time. I felt like it was a seesaw back and forth of me trying to fix them and then them trying to fix me, and then just the way that they vibed with my energy just wasn't it like almost made me want to search more. Like it was addictive in a way where it made me want to search more. And I would just get to this point where I was just looking at this person after, like going to the next and the next and the next, and not finding anything, not finding what I was looking for, but I didn't even know what I was looking for. And so finally, I just got so irritated and I took some time to myself, and I really sat with myself and got straight up with myself and realized that, I'm just going to give myself what I would give somebody else. I'm just going to give myself what I am looking for somebody else to give me, because I'm tired of trying to fix someone and them not appreciating it, them not appreciating me the way that I want to, the way that I would appreciate me if somebody did that for me. So I'm just gonna do that for me. So that's what I did. And what I realized is that the people that I was finding when I was in this energy of searching were people that were also in the energy of searching. And they, like me at the time, were not giving themselves the attention and the love and the affection that they wanted, that they were giving somebody else. They ultimately gave it to somebody else because they wanted that person to return it to them. But the thing is, everyone has different needs. Everybody shows affection and love in a different way. And so we just weren't clicking because we wanted it in a specific way. We each wanted it in the way that we were giving it out. But the thing is, we were both giving it out in different ways. And so it wasn't working. And so that's what I realized. I realized that I needed to just, I know me the way, like, I know me the way that only I know me. So I can perfect the love that I give to myself in a way that nobody else can. And so that really changed everything for me. Not only did I learn so much about myself, I learned so much more about how I can love other people a lot more and shift my love to love other people, to cater to their own needs, because I'm better at catering to my own needs. I'm better at meeting my own needs, so I'm better at meeting other people's own needs because I'm able to see them. And I'm also, if you're better at meeting your own needs, you're also better at communicating what your needs are, but you don't know to communicate them if you never get them met, you know? So if you have never spent that time going within and going and pampering yourself and nurturing yourself and loving yourself and meeting all of your own needs, you wouldn't really know what your own needs are. Or at least for me, I didn't even know what any of my needs are. I just knew that I was in this constant state of searching. And that, was why I was in this constant state of searching, in this constant state of chasing my own tail. And I just feel so much better after, I feel so much better now. I feel like I'm moving forward, and I feel like once I made the decision to stop searching and just give the love and the nurturing and the everything to myself, that's when the game changed. So I'm gonna pull a oracle card. All right, you guys got Starseed. What lights you up? So I think there are a lot of things there's a lot of hobbies and a lot of talents that you have yet to have found because you're using all of your energy searching right now. And so what you'll find when you put all of that energy back into yourself is that the energy that you will have will bring you to parts of yourself that you didn't even know existed, parts of yourself that you didn't even know that you loved, parts of yourself that have talents and hobbies, and jack of all trades comes to mind, abilities that you didn't even know that you had because you were too busy pouring your energy out into somebody else, or pouring your energy out into this searching process, pouring your energy out into idolizing somebody else. So that's what I'm getting for you guys. I hope that you guys resonated with this. I hope that me sharing it from my own experiential point of view helped you guys. And let me know if you want me to do the readings like this from now on. If you like this video, please like, subscribe, comment. Okay, I'll see you guys soon. Bye, guys. Hey, guys. So this is pile number 3. Here are your cards. I'm going to say this from my point of view because I think that it will be easier to digest. So take what resonates and leave what does not. So I have a tendency to attract a lot of people. And a lot of those people that I attract don't have my best intention at heart. They want to be around my energy because they like how it feels. So they try to drain me as much as they can because they like how it feels, without any regards to how it's affecting me. And it's a struggle because it dilutes my energy. It scrambles my energy. And when my energy is diluted, when it's scattered like that, I don't have the focus to concentrate on doing what I love. And that is ultimately my life goal, is to make money doing what I love. And when my energy is scattered, when my energy is unfocused, I don't have the possibility of making money doing what I love. So I have to learn to cut these people out. I have to learn to see the red flags, spot the red flags, and cut these people out. However, a lot of the time, it's harder than I think it is, because these people are attracted to some part of me, and so in order to cut them out, I have to see the part of me who wants to it's the part of me that after I cut them out, it's the part of me that always wants to look back into the past that is attracted to them. And so that's the part of me who wants to keep looking back into the past, that I need to send love to and heal and teach in a way, vibrationally teach, to pick up new experiences, new habits, new hobbies, new talents, new things that call to me to heal that part of me. And it's a long process, and it is definitely a struggle to keep my focus on myself rather than focus on these other people so much, because personally I have a tendency to put all of my energy and all of my focus into other people and give none of that to myself. And so it's dropping these people is changing these habits within myself, and old habits die hard. So that's what I'm getting at. Old habits die hard, and so the process of picking up new habits and thus putting that energy into myself through focusing on different hobbies, focusing on different experiences, focusing on strengthening different abilities within myself, finding new things that I love. That switch it takes a bit longer than I always anticipate. But nonetheless, that switch is always a switch that pays off in the end, because through letting go of these people, I feel like I'm uncovering parts of myself, and I feel like I'm growing into myself all the more. And the more I grow into myself, the more whole and the more complete I feel. And the more I feel the feeling that I wish it was the like I feel the feeling that I was looking for from these people when I grow into myself like that. When I let go of them and grow into myself like that, I feel the feeling that I was craving from holding on to these people, from these people in the first place. So that was your reading. I hope that resonates with you. And if you, oh wait, let me pull a, okay. You got Mintalkin, Longing for Home, Belonging, the original Lightworkers. So I think the longing for home part is talking about the feeling that I was talking about earlier, the feeling of growing into yourself, the feeling of feeling whole, the feeling that I was craving from these people in the first place, that I actually got from letting go of them and understanding the parts of me that were holding on to them and picking up new, turning my focus on myself, turning my energy on myself. So I think that's the feeling that this card is talking about, the longing for home. The process of letting go of these people has been a way for me to find home within myself. So I hope that this reading resonates. If you liked it, please like, subscribe, comment, and I hope you have an amazing rest of your day, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye, guys.